Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect a brand new P-trap underneath your bathroom sink, just like this one. Okay, so the P-trap comes with an arm like this that will go into the wall. I always try to look for the extended arm. That way you have a little bit more room to play with when you're attaching this. These slip joints work pretty easily. You just slide them on to the PVC and we'll twist it to connect the P-trap together. The arm that comes out of the wall will connect to the actual trap, and then that will connect to your drain pipe coming down from your sink. This is an example of what it looks like with the two pieces connected together before I go ahead and attach it to the sink here. One thing you always want to make sure you're adding with this P-trap are these rubber washers that come with the kit that you can buy from your local hardware store. You want to include a rubber washer everywhere that you're screwing two pieces of PVC together. That just helps prevent any leaks in the future. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to dry fit my piece into the wall here and see how it lines up with my drain pipe coming down from my sink. And you can see that it does not line up perfectly. It's actually a little bit too long, so I will need to cut down the arm piece that's coming out of the wall. So to do this, I'm going to go ahead and detach the trap part of this and take the long piece out of the wall and cut it down. To cut my PVC pipe down, I'm going to use a simple hacksaw. You can also use a reciprocating saw for a little bit easier cutting, but a hacksaw will work fine for me today. Now that my arm coming out of the wall is cut down to size, I can go ahead and start putting this P-trap together. You can see that I have one slip joint that will connect to the wall, and then I'll have another slip joint connecting to the trap, and a third slip joint that I will put on the drain pipe coming down from the sink. The P-trap kit comes with different size washers specifically made for each one of these parts. So do not overstretch a washer. If it does not fit, you're probably just using it in the wrong spot. I've tried my best throughout this video to just work one-handed to give you all the best view possible of what I was doing. But at this point, I probably need to start working two-handed and block off a little bit of your view, hopefully not too bad. But at the end of the day, I do want this PVC tight so that way we don't have any leaks when I turn the water back on. Just hand tighten these joints. Do not tighten them with a wrench. That will weaken or break the seal. So just hand tighten them as much as possible. Then eventually you'll hook up your water and test your P-trap with the water running, just to make sure that everything is tight and nothing is leaking. If something's leaking, you can then go back, figure out where the leak's coming from, and tighten whichever joint needs to be re-tightened from that point on. I always recommend putting a paper towel at the bottom of your cabinet for the next couple of days, just so you can actually tell if you have a slow leak or not. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and hit that like button.